The paddy wagon that I was in, I guess I was a little claustrophobic because I started hyperventilating and this lady slapped me silly. And because they had closed the door and there were so many of us in there, and they took us to the 10th precinct. When we got to the 10th precinct, they didn't tell us that we could call our parents or anything, so they put all the women in one cell, and they put all the men in another cell. So we were in the cell for like, I know until daybreak. Uh, at about 5 o'clock or 6 o'clock, they let us call our parents after they got our names and how old we were, and that we were minors, so we were able to call. They said anybody with a ticket or a warrant or something, they couldn't leave. So my older sister called my father, and of course, at that time, telephones was just one way, and we told them that they were letting us out. So they let us out, and here we go walking down Elmhurst and Livernois home to Elmhurst and Linwood. We went home. I guess we got home about 6ish because it was daybreak. And of course, my dad was waiting for us, and we told him what happened. But at this point, nothing had broke out in terms of, we didn't know anything about them rioting or anything. So Carolyn and I, because she was living with us at that time, my best girlfriend, we went to bed. And when we got up that morning, my dad said, "You know where y'all was at started the riot." And we was like, "What riot?" Because we didn't know. And he said, "They've been burning on 12th Street." And we was like, we still didn't know because we didn't see people running around on Linwood or anywhere. So we got ready and we went to work. Well, when we got to work, we could hear the police outside on bullhorns on Woodward. And I called my dad, and he said, "Well, we can't get through." So we were going to leave. So Carolyn and I, we left work. And here we go. We're walking down Woodward, getting to 12th Street, got to Linwood. And we got to Linwood. Oh, my God. It was just people everywhere. You could smell the smoke. You could see them breaking glass, people dragging all kind of stuff out of the stores, but they weren't fighting. So it wasn't like it was a riot. It was people weren't fighting each other. They was looting. That's what I saw a lot of. By the time we got to Burlingame and Linwood, people was everywhere. It was just a mess.